Hi everybody. So this is actually my 5th time attempting to record this week's video because the first time my eyebrow looked really funny and was super distracting, so I decided to re-record. The second time my phone blacked out. The third time my phone fell, and then the fourth time my phone blacked out again. So now I'm on my computer recording, and let's pray as I have been praying, because that was my assignment from my coach, Cassandra Green, to pray and deep breathe before I did any of my videos this week, that this actually works, and maybe the dogs won't bark, things like that. So, which is exactly literally par for the course for what this week's topic is. So it's Therapy Thursday. I hope that you have had a good week. And I know you might be rolling your eyes at this point because I keep talking about this enoughness piece. And I'm doing that because it's such a huge part of the work that I am doing with Cassandra, and the work that I'm doing with my Plexus team, and the work that I'm doing with my clients. And so I want to share it with you too. So yesterday I had another day of not getting what I wanted to get done. Really probably what I needed to get done, but really what I wanted to get done. Another day of this week that I went to bed with more on my to-do list than I wanted to, for sure. Nowhere near done. And yesterday, before I was racing out the door to go see my clients at the office, racing out the door 10 minutes behind schedule, not late, but later than I wanted or should have been leaving the house. I texted my husband, Chad, and I said, fair warning, the bathroom looks like a tornado hit it. There are clothes everywhere. Nothing is put away. Dishes are in the sink and all over the counter. But great news is I did get the dogs walked and I did get to eat lunch. That was just how my day went. Earlier in the day, I was communicating with some of my leaders on my Plexus team, and I had forgot to send a message, and they were super confused. And I circled back and said, "I'm sorry, I never included that message. We're just pretty much lucky that I have my underwear on inside the right side in, because that typically happens once a week for me, no matter the amount of meditation or presence that I have in my life." And that's just kind of been the week. And I've gotten frustrated with myself a couple nights this week because of that to-do list of going to bed. It's never enough. I never get enough done, which then festers more into this not enoughness. I'm not enough, which I think a lot of us have. I have no doubt that a lot of us have. I mean, I've been in the therapy world for 16 years and been doing a lot of work. And it's been the last 4 weeks of looking in the mirror for 10 minutes a day, telling myself that I am enough, that I've really felt this significant shift. It's insane. It's insane how different I feel doing these affirmations and telling my brain that I am enough, like Marissa Peer says. And so I guess what I want to share this week is that, guess what? The to-do list is never going to be done. We're all busy. I'm trying really hard not to say the word busy anymore. I say my life is very full of things that I love, because we're all busy. Choose your busy. But I'm an entrepreneur with 3 businesses. Well, 2 businesses in ministry so far. I'm busy. You're a parent. You're busy. You're a millennial trying to figure it out. You're busy. Your to-do list will probably never be done. What we must do, though, is give ourselves the gift of grace to truly know that it's enough and that you have done your best. And that if perfectionism is coming in to tell you that you haven't done your best, that is really shame. And that's a whole other video that we can talk about. That's all my Brene stuff. Come do my Rising Strong intensives with me and your world will be rocked. But it's enough. You are doing your very best. We're all doing our very best in the moment that we are doing it, because if we could have done better or chosen differently, we would have. And Brene shows that in her research now. We're doing our best. And what we definitely know in that research is that your life is much better when you give yourself that gift of grace to know that you are doing your best, and your life is really better when you choose to believe that everyone else is doing their best. You're not so cynical and bitter. And life is too damn short to be cynical and bitter. Be positive. Find the joy. Know that you are doing enough. give yourself the gift of grace. Because what I know for sure is that the last 2 nights that I've been stuck for a little bit, I mean, I've been able to talk myself through it and get out of it, but like that stuckness of like, oh my gosh, like it's never enough. I have so much to do still, but I have to go to bed, and I'm going to bed an hour later than what I really need to be going to bed. If those are my last thoughts going to sleep, it's not going to be good sleep. And those will also, I almost guarantee, be the first thoughts in my morning. I must choose those thoughts. I must choose to know that I've done my very best that day. That even if the to-do list didn't get done, that it is enough, because I am enough. And tomorrow's a new day. And even if those to-dos are still left undone, it's still enough, because we're enough. So, give yourself the gift of grace. Talk kindly to yourself. Know that you're doing your best. And just give yourself permission to start to tell yourself that you're enough. Give yourself permission to give yourself grace. Because things will change and shift when you do. And seriously, if you're not looking in the mirror telling yourself that you're enough yet, after like weeks of me telling you to do that, you might want to try it. Of course, I've been telling you to try Plexus for 3 years, or to go to therapy, or to do a gratitude journal, and there's still lots of you not doing that yet. But you watch my videos every week, so eventually you'll try it. So that's my Therapy Thursday with Justine. I have no clue if this made sense, considering it's my 5th or 6th time recording it. So good luck to you watching this. Have an awesome day. Get outside, see all the shades of green. How many are there? Be present, because it's spring. The sun is shining here in St. Louis. And make today amazing. And know that you've done enough. You are enough. And I'll see you next week.